Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do another WIP and Chat with Diamond Art Club's So Many Books, So Little Time by Randall Spangler. Alright, Dragling's hanging out. We're about, around this tail area. Kind of the books, yeah, that kind of thing. Square drill, 22 inches by 43 inches, 56 centimeters by 109 centimeters. 53 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB from Diamond Art Club. Alright, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, so purple book, green book, books in the background, vast majority of the cat's tail, like the rest of the cat's tail, minus the tip. Oh, hiccups now, great. This will be fun. Yep, so that's where we are. Just hanging out. Hopefully your crafting and other hobby endeavors are going well. Thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you. So yeah, just hang out for another half hour or so. Yepers. Alright, just working on this lighter brown, creamy color. So just filling in the pages of the book. I will have to open oh, nope. I already have a bag of 3782 open. Oh, okay, it's just what I could fit in the container. Okay. I'll have to get more 3782 into the tray once I use all this up. So yeah. Yeah, just kind of chill on this afternoon. We'll just having a time. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday this week, part-time and full-time. So yeah, just slide in some WIP and chats for the time being. Yeah, just fill this canvas in. It's just my part-time job tomorrow. So 6 hours and then 6 hours on Sunday. So I'm getting hours again, which is great. I had been kind of laid off from my part-time job slightly. I just wasn't getting as much hours. Well, there was 2 weeks where I didn't get any hours, but said, oh, it's a minor layoff, it's okay, everything's fine. Don't panic. Like, if you would like hours, contact a manager. Yeah, it's kind of what I do my availability for. It's my full-time job is Continental, so I have work alternate weeks where one week it's Wednesday, Thursday, and that's all I work. How the rest of the days off. And then other week I work Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I alternate. It used to be 4 weeks days and 4 weeks nights. Now I'm just on straight days at my full time. So scheduling might be easier for my part time now, since I'm just straight days. See how long this lasts. Kind of start this week on straight days. I was supposed to be on nights this coming Wednesday, Thursday, but nope, straight days now. And I'm paired up with another coworker, the same department, so it should be interesting. I'll work with anybody. It's just, where am I and what am I doing? It's straightforward kind of guy here. It's just that just want to work. I have bills, don't we all? To an extent, yeah. Kind of have like a sub quest to purchase a mattress, like just a mattress, because I really should replace my futon mattress. Yeah, if you kind of have to put a blanket like under your fitted sheet to cover up a spring that's poking out. Yeah, it's time for a new bed. Time for a new mattress. They're going to be expensive little kitties. They're expensive little buggers, but to be able to sleep with in a bed without getting stabbed by a sharp pointy spring or whatever structure is coming out of the mattress. Yeah. It's worth it. It's an investment, but yeah. Kind of like had to get a new car to get to work so I can pay for the car and other bills. Yeah. It's kind of that cyclical necessary evil kind of thing. Well, everything's expensive. But yeah. Isn't that life? It's a cruel irony. Need transportation to get from point A to point B, but you need a job to pay for the transportation to get from A to B, and then to be able to get stuff that you need. Yeah, I kind of mentioned previously about fancy shoes and that, like people getting made fun of because of they're wearing like Walmart type shoes. Yeah, that kind of stigma that comes with fancy, expensive clothing and stuff. Yeah. It just seems unnecessary, really. It's just, it's hard enough to choose to have a roof over your head or clothes on your back or food in your stomach. For some people, maybe. It's not easy for all of us, but even with like 2 jobs, yeah, it still gets kind of tricky. But yeah, diamond painting's an expensive hobby. I haven't like purchased too many canvas. Well, I purchased a few this year, but yeah, I kind of spread it out though. Like I didn't go on a shopping spree and get like 6 at once kind of thing. No. Listening to music's an expensive hobby. Diamond painting, yeah, this is an expensive hobby. Owning a car and paying car insurance, yeah, that gets expensive. Groceries, room and board, which I do, so I just kind of live here with my parents. Because, yeah, I think couples, like adults, have issues getting half-decent mortgage, an affordable mortgage kind of thing to own a house. Anybody living in a place with like a spouse or significant other, etc., yeah, they'd both probably have to work to be able to afford rent, especially around here where it can be like over $1,000 just for like a per month, plus utilities and stuff for an apartment above a store, for example, downtown. Yeah, I'm in a small, or just outside a small town. It's not like it's Toronto or London, Ontario or anything, but it's still expensive to just have a single room apartment kind of thing, like to rent. I don't know if there's like a rent to own kind of situation or kind of arrangement that you can do with a landlord. I don't know if that's a thing. Be kind of cool. Kind of like a mortgage in a way. Rent, yeah, it's just you're paying a rate every month to have a roof over your head. And then, yeah, you'd probably have to contact your landlord to be able to fix stuff, or I wonder if it's like a house, you're responsible for that too, but it's income for the actual landlord. I don't know. So it's a split property or something. I don't know too much about real estate. I had a roommate. I did the live in an apartment and split rent every month. And I'd pay 1/2 of the rent bi-weekly because it was based off my paycheck at previous job that I had been. I cover rent that way. It worked for a while, and then then it didn't, and then I had to leave that situation. It was on good terms, but it was just like financially too much for me on top of everything else. So I have tried living with somebody. It's just like a huge financial responsibility. Not that I'm afraid of that responsibility, but holy cow, it's a committed relationship kind of thing. Well, kind of like that. I don't know a whole ton about it. There's like tenant insurance too that I think I purchased just in case anything happened to the apartment. But yeah, that stuff gets expensive, and then your landlord can like turn around and like raise rent with sufficient notice. I think there's like laws protecting tenants from like excessive rent costs. Like, yeah, yet again, I'm not an attorney or anything, and it could be different depending on where you live, etc. But yeah, I think with a mortgage, it's top of everything else is like the land tax slash property tax or something in a town or municipality. You have to pay every year on top of your mortgage, and utilities, phone, cable, gas if you have natural gas, your house is heated that way, or etc. Thinking an apartment, it's probably just electric heat or furnace. Yeah, it can vary. But yeah, yikes. Alright, let's get somewhere. Yeah, I have a part bag of 3780. Oh, excuse me. I'm fighting off hiccups here. Might fit on my container. Yeah, it's right empty, so I'll just see how it goes. I'll just kind of put that 3782 back to the side. I won't chuck it quite yet, just in case there's too many drills in here and they won't be able to fit in the container, just in case. I have quite a bit of this forward slash symbol, but yeah, no real estate guru or highly knowledgeable in that sense, but the apartment thing, yeah, just agreed with the landlord to split rent bi-weekly. Yeah, but eventually my roommate got let go, etc., laid off or something. I don't remember 100%. It's a few years ago, but yeah, I won't get into the logistics, but yeah, it got really expensive for me. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, if I were to do that kind of thing, like move out again, I'd have to have a pretty good financial foundation, and you probably have to have like 2 months rent paid before you even got into the place, and you probably have to register for utilities and stuff. I don't know, the situations might vary, but holy cow, that's just not feasible for me right now. I pay room and board to live with my parents. Like, I moved back in after that. I tried that apartment thing for a year. Just came home to do like laundry or whatever for the week, because we didn't have like a washing machine or dryer at the apartment. Like, it was an upstairs kind of apartment situation. I'd say I was stressed out living there, but I was helping a friend at that time, but it just got to be too much, and it's like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. So moved out, moved back in like in a day, like course of a couple hours I was moved out of the apartment. Oh, it was a weird situation at the time, but yeah, if you have like a significant other or like a roommate, friend, etc., yeah, both really have to be employed to be able to like afford to have a place to live in these days. Yeah, it just nasty. That's brutal. So I kind of have empathy for people who do rent or have to rent, have a place to live, that kind of thing. I can kind of relate, but I only tried it for a year. But yeah, it's financially taxing. Yeah, if you do get into a rut, there are times where money can be tight and you're like, oh, rent's coming up. It's like, um, crap. I'm going to be short. It's like, yeah. I don't think anything could psychologically prepare you for ownership of any sort, because you never know what's going to come down the tube. Even if you have a mortgage, etc. Yeah, it's just it's probably an emotionally taxing adventure day to day for certain scenarios. I don't know, interest rates, and I don't know, I guess there's like fixed term mortgages where your interest rate stays the same or something, maybe. I talk to a real estate agent and my eyes still might glaze over. Probably have to like draw a picture for me in that case. I couldn't tell you. Oh well, but yeah, it's not easy for anybody these days, it seems. Yeah, first time home buyers is really intimidating. Oh, you want to buy a house? Yeah, think there was like a TikTok video of like Elmo, and then it was satirical, of course, but yeah, it was kind of was relatable to a lot of people. And he's just kind of playing a real estate agent. Oh, he's like, you want to buy a house? Oh, how much money do you have? Like, just like, yeah, you're going to be able to even afford moving to a half decent house. And he's just kind of like in a mocking tone, like the whole entire couple-minute video. It probably like really nerve-wracking to talk to a real estate agent or a bank even for like a home loan, or to even like start looking at houses. Prices are probably just ridiculous. Yeah, it's just yikes. Yeah, if you have like a couple kids, or like you're a family unit, even just like a small house, even just for like a couple, maybe, probably nasty expensive. That's like before you need anything else, really, too. I don't know why I'm talking about real estate, but I don't know, just expensive stuff. Yeah, probably because of the whole I need a mattress thing, and yeah, that's probably what triggered it. Yeah, I can't offer real estate advice or rental advice kind of knowledge. It's probably changed. I had a pretty flexible landlord that liked me. Got along with her. She was reasonable. My friend had already been in the apartment, but I like moved in with him, so I could be kicked out anytime if I was not acting appropriately, which, yeah, I wouldn't be doing. But yeah, that mention was there. Is like you could technically be kicked out anytime because you're not the original tenant. But yeah, like, hey, I just want to live somewhere. I work. I work quite a bit. And that's when I was like gaming back then. Not so much now. Got a Xbox One or something. Yeah, so as far as I've made it to Xbox, and a PS3 or 4 at the time. Yeah, I have a GameCube and all that. Yeah, I was gaming. I was into Kingdom Hearts and all that. Yeah, played Bejeweled 3 a lot on the Xbox with my friend, roommate, etc., etc. Yeah, had a great time. Played a lot of the Lego games on the Xbox. Like Lego Star Wars, that kind of thing. Yeah, we both gamed. So, got along just fine, somewhat. But yeah, just added money these days, and it's just really puts a strain on everything, it seems. It's not easy. But yeah, a couple of co-workers who, yep, rent or whatever, have their own house. Yeah, I think one of them has a mortgage and a wife, kind of thing. Here I am, just, yeah, single guy who just plays or pays room and board to live with his parents. But yeah, you kind of have to have the money to have like thousands of dollars saved, or to even like consider purchasing property slash house or rent for an apartment. Rent just seems like a good way to burn money, but it's a living option for sure. It's independence, responsibility, yeah, and yeah, you can do stuff on your own terms to an extent. Your tenant, like in terms of like self acting, like independent. If you're not in a relationship or anything, you can just stay up late or just hang out in your apartment, eat what you want. Yeah, that independence kind of. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. I'm sure for like redecorating or something, there might be some restrictive terms of remodeling, etc. I think you'd have to talk to your landlord. But yeah, if you own your own house, like just pay a mortgage, of course you can like redecorate and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. But remodel or just touch the place up. But in an apartment, yeah, if it's like part of somebody's house, there's like a room or a floor down there, or you have the basement or something. Yeah, you'd probably have to talk to your landlord or landowner, homeowner, to tweak with your living quarters. But yeah. Yeah, don't look for award-winning real estate advice on here. Just, yeah, that's uncertain territory for me. But yeah, I do hear about it quite a bit. Or you see banking commercials every now and then. Nah, it's not just for mortgages and stuff, just like retirement savings and that kind of thing. Yay, bank with us so you can have a worry-free future with our our investments. It's like, that's a whole other, oh goody, scary place kind of thing. Yeah, set money aside that you actually need now. So it's really hard for people to save money for retirement. Yep, that's a bugger too. Because, I don't know, even like setting aside like 20-40 bucks is better than nothing, but yeah. Over a period of time, it's, yeah. Sometimes have to turn around and dip into savings just to get out of a rut or replace an appliance or something, or just for like a major expense. And yeah, it's hard to plan for the future because you don't know what could happen to you presently or in the near future. Yeah, life can change within a second or so. As I mentioned before, yeah, it's kind of a slight carryover, but yeah. Anyway, you've been watching That Was the Color of Jefferey Morrison. That was a very quick half hour. Down below in the description, you can check out Conqueror and Pacer, two fitness incentive kind of app website things. I'm not affiliated or anything. Just you can complete virtual challenges on like the treadmill or just by walking every day, etc., to obtain mileage per day if you work out, etc. And the apps can keep track of that, and you can complete various virtual distances in order to get physical medals mailed to you upon completion of these challenges. You kind of choose like a certain number of days to complete the challenge. You can always adjust the time span to complete the distance if you feel that you're not going to get even remotely close to the finish. Yeah, but yeah, all that information's like down below in the description. Yeah, Conquer and Pacer, just separate URLs. Just look for walking challenges. If you're interested in any of that stuff, I won't earn a commission or anything. It's just web links that I put down there. So yeah, I'm not here to make a sale or anything. It's all good. Just something I put down there. Anything related to Echoes of Color here, I'll post here on YouTube. Yeah. Section completions, start photo of a canvas I'm going to work on, work in progress. Yeah, this is a WIP, work in progress, so that's hence the WIP in chat. Title, and then followed by what number it is. Yeah, so. But anyway, take care with your crafting endeavors. All the best, and I will see you again soon. Bye.